So I'd say it's about time for the question of the day.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Well,
this is...
ask this one, then we'll announce it's question of the day. Don't put that on yet. Jordan, what are you doing?
So this question that is only the question for this moment, and definitely not for the day.
No, not at all.
It's from a personal friend of mine, Aaron Rupert, who says, for those that don't have Scottish heritage, what most commonly brings people to have interest in kilts?
Okay, so we've answered this generally speaking before. We've never gone into the depths of what makes people want to wear a kilt if they don't have Scottish heritage. So for me, for the most part, I do not. I'm more a little bit of English, a little bit of Irish, and mostly German. So for me, it was just kind of it started out. It's blossomed well beyond this, but it started out more as the individual kind of thing. It's I want to do what I want to do. I want to wear what I want to wear, and no one is going to stop me. And this looks fun. Let's try this. So that's kind of where I started wearing kilts, was listening to Dropkick Murphys and Flogging Mollies and traditional Irish music as well, like the Chieftains and the Wolf Tones and things like that. The Pogues and Shane MacGowan, exactly. So a lot of, well, they're not really traditional. They're more 80s rock Irish, but yeah. Anyway, yes, it started out from that place, appreciating the music, loving the culture, and just wanting to get kind of wrapped up in it, and then just kind of like, that seems like a fun thing. I think I want to do something like that. And the confidence that it takes to wear it, it was kind of a challenge to myself at the time of, do I got the guts? Will I actually do it? Or am I going to chicken out? So that's kind of how I came to wearing it. And I think that's a lot of people. Well, I don't know if it's a lot of people's, but I think it's a certain segment of the audience's reasoning for it. Ian?
I'm probably pretty similar to you. I do have Scottish heritage, and that was part of what brought me to it. My wedding was my first time wearing a kilt, so the combination of the heritage and the wedding was a good excuse to get in it for the first time. But the reason it became more than that was close to what you... Like, I could have just worn it for my wedding, and then maybe once or twice a year going forward from there. And that is plenty of people's experience still. But I just like doing something different. I don't like being that regular kind of guy. I mean, I have long hair, unlike most men my age, even who can grow long hair. So wearing a kilt is just an opportunity to express myself, so it is a bit fashiony, and it is just sometimes just a straight fashion choice to start it for some people.
Or a gay fashion choice.
Sure. Sure. Not what I meant there, but...
No, but that's kind of where I was going to go next, was, a fashion choice as well. It's something that it's for some people, it just speaks to them as like, wow, that's different than regular fashion. It's something I want to, play around with and do.
See if I look good in it.
Yeah, exactly. Figure it out and see what it's all about.
Some people start with a utility kilt because that's more the route they go, but then they drift into the more traditional style.
Oh, yeah. A lot. Yeah. I would say a lot of people go for the utility kilt almost because to me, it's almost counterintuitive, but they think like, I feel safer. I'm a guy wearing a skirt. I don't want to wear, like the tartan thing feels too weird, or I don't want to appropriate, I think Scottish culture.
Some people are nervous about they're not allowed to wear certain tartans. Yeah. More nervous than they should be.
Yeah.
Admittedly.
So like, okay, I'll wear a solid color one. Yeah. And then eventually, after wearing it a few times, they're like, you know what? There's something about those tartans that feels more kilt-like than a solid color one. I'm going to try one of those.
Or maybe they've learned a little bit more and they've discovered, there are universal tartans I can wear.
Yeah. Or there's other colors than black.
Yeah. I know there's plenty of customers we work with who, prior to wearing kilts, wore nothing but black. So
yeah. Well, actually, the thing that I find most amusing is when husbands come in with their wives, and the guy goes in to try on a kilt or whatever, and the wife says, he has never cared about any clothes or any fashion before. I don't know what it is about kilts that got this man to give a crap about his appearance.
Like color coordination and all that stuff.
Yeah. It's just something that's...
It's like a blossoming that the wives and girlfriends get to observe.
Yeah. It's weird to them, but for the guy, it's just like, I finally care about this. This is cool. This is neat. I just want to do this. Yeah. So, yeah. Mac, do you have any insight here on what drives someone to want to wear a kilt other than heritage? No, he looks like
I have a really smart ass answer, but I'll keep that internal.
Okay.
I mean, for me, it was like, I wanted to get one, but the girl I was chasing at the time also wanted me to get one, so
Yeah.
that kind of helped push the envelope a little bit more.
That does it.
So,
And you worked for us.
well, not at that time.
Did you
Not
get
yet.
one before you started working here?
I did.
Okay.
That was the other part of this material.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew that you. I forgot whether you introduced yourself in the shop because of Brittany at the time. But I forgot that you got a kilt before working for us.
No, that was the one I got before.
Okay.
So out of the gate, 5-yarder.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Me too. My first one was a 5-yarder.
Oh, I feel all warm and fuzzy. You guys have been here forever.
You sucked us in.
I'm going to stop. Very good.
Keep
All right.
those smart ass comments internal.
Indeed. Throw up the question of the day again, because we forgot to mention it before when we did it. So, from the question earlier in the show, what is the reason you started wearing the kilt? Was it for heritage? Was it because it's fashion choice? Was it for confidence, to either boost your own confidence, or because you just have a brimming abundance of confidence? Let me know in the comments why you started wearing a kilt. One thing we love hearing about is the stories of our customers and our friends and how they started wearing a kilt and why. What was it that drew you into wearing the kilt for the first time? Let me know in the comments your story and why you started wearing the kilt.